Welcome back to Subculture After Dark. Well, you may have noticed tonight that a lot of the bands that we've spoken to about Electric Eye Heavy Fest have said that one of the highlights of them playing at the festival is being able to play alongside Chaos Divine. So we thought, you know what, it's actually time to get one of the members of Chaos Divine on the show to speak about this absolutely amazing festival. So welcome to the program, Ryan.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Now, mate, like I said in the intro, nearly every band that we've spoken to about this festival so far has said that one of the highlights for them is that they're getting to play alongside you guys. How does that make you feel?
That's good. I mean, we haven't played in a little while. We've been fairly quiet on the live, on the live front for a bit now. So, we're stoked to kind of get back amongst some of the bands that are, playing lots around Perth, and obviously with Orpheus coming over as well. So, it's going to be great.
What's the last little bit been like for you? Like you said, you've been kind of a little bit quiet recently. What has the band been up to, and what have you got planned for us in the future?
Yeah, we've just been, obviously after COVID, it was kind of difficult for us to get back into what we wanted to do with a lot of venues and stuff being hard to book over East, and we wanted to go on tour over East. So what we're trying to do now is really just write some new music, hopefully book some shows over East when we can. Might be kind of early next year at this point, and then mainly just sort of get a single out and kind of get back into the swing of things. We've all been pretty busy with our with our lives and day jobs and whatnot. But, we're all really chomping at the bit to kind of get back into it. And I think this show coming up is going to be a really good sort of way to do that.
So what was your thoughts when you first got approached about doing Electric Eye Heavy Fest? Were you kind of excited, or how did you feel when you first got that approach?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea to start something like that in Perth. I know the organiser relatively well. She's been around a lot of our shows and whatnot. I think it's a great idea to have, 7 or 8 bands come together like that. And, it really highlights kind of local, some of the local bands. Obviously, hopefully there's enough of a draw card to get the room full, which I'm sure there will be. And hopefully then it can grow for next year and beyond. But yes, anything that starts kind of sows the seed of a heavy music festival for Perth is a good thing, because we kind of, festivals in Perth don't happen often. So yeah, it's great. Hopefully we can, lots of people can get down.
I was going to ask that. How important is this festival to the Perth music scene? Because of course, quite often Perth isn't visited when the big festivals, like even when Soundwave and ones like that were around. How important is a festival like this to the Perth music scene?
Super important. To anything that kind of gives original bands a platform to join in on something like this, and then gets a lot of people in the same place at the same time, is good. I mean, we don't have a heap happening at the moment in terms of kind of original heavy music festivals here. Like, that sort of thing's dropped away a little bit. There's lots of cover shows, and there's lots of big touring bands coming over. But yeah, something that kind of puts Australian artists and Australian heavy bands kind of into the mix is something we're missing. So that's it's a great idea.
Definitely. Now, a lot of the bands have said that you guys are the band that they're looking forward to seeing play on the night. Which of the bands on the lineup are you guys excited about being able to see live?
So I'm good friends with the guys in Neo Mantra, and I haven't seen them yet. So I'm really keen to see them play. We're very good friends with Psychonaut as well, so we always love seeing them. They put on a great live show. And I haven't seen Orpheus Omega yet. I've heard them on lots of places and had a listen to them, and I really like their kind of vibe. To me, it sounds a bit like Nevermore, which is cool. And so, I'm really looking forward to seeing, pretty much everyone in the lineup, but those bands in particular.
One of the things that hit me when I was doing the other interviews is just how admired your band is and respected amongst other musicians. Do you guys find that being kind of veterans now in the Perth scene, that you do get younger bands reaching out to you to ask questions, and do you guys give them advice at all?
Yeah, we do. I mean, yeah, like just with the kind of the group that we rehearse with a lot of other musos in a sort of a similar shared space, and a lot of them are like starting new kind of heavy bands, and often approach us about like kind of the way we went about it back, a few years back now. Um, you know, like I said, we're not doing a heap at the moment, but it's really good to kind of get messages from others about, really wanting us to play more, and we get heaps of messages from people over east wanting us to come and tour, and I wish it was a lot easier and a lot less expensive to kind of do it, so that we could do it more often. But yeah, it's great to like get good kind of feedback on our music. We've put a lot of years of hard work into it now, and 4 albums, and they've all been really well received. So hopefully we've kind of left a good sort of chunk of our mark on the music scene in Perth, and it's good to kind of see other bands that might follow sort of in a similar sort of style, and even that draw inspiration from what we've done. To put sort of progressive heavy music in the forefront of kind of the Australian music scene.
Now, you guys have been able to put together a pretty impressive back catalogue of music now. How difficult is it to put together a set list, and what can we expect from your set list at Electric Eye Heavy Fest?
It is difficult. We do have a lot to choose from nowadays. As I said, when COVID happened, we released our last album in the midst of that, and we never really got to do as much with it as we'd like. So we're kind of making up for lost time, I suppose, and really focusing on playing a lot of our newer songs. So yeah, hopefully, we people are digging that album. But yeah, that'll certainly be something that we feature for our set. Really pulling out all those new songs that we haven't had enough, given enough time to play live yet.
Awesome. Well, mate, we are so looking forward to being able to see you guys play on the night. You mentioned as well that you might be heading over east sometime next year as well, so that would be amazing. But to finish off our interview tonight, what would you like to say to people out there who are thinking about heading along to check out Electric Eye Heavy Fest?
Yeah, I mean, definitely make it down if you can. The venue is shutting its doors at the end of the year, so this will be a perfect way to send it off. It's been an incredible venue for so many bands, and they're super supportive there of local bands like us. So definitely come down. It's going to be an amazing night. Getting everyone into one room and packing out the room is just going to make the atmosphere even better. So yeah, definitely come down.